Alright, y'all, and we're back. So we just finished showing you some progress notes from out of Texas soon after, or printed soon after me having filed discrimination charges against them, with me renting, with them allowing people to show up around the door. I have community proof of people being mistreated there at that rental facility or apartment. They were mistreating me, and I started filing charges or filing things in the system, and they just kept going and pushing the dysregulation to the point where they was putting things into my record without me seeing them. And so those were some of the things that we went over. Let me see. Here's what I want to get to. So this was I want you to look at number 7 specifically. It says, what does it say? Petitioner also alleges, what does it say? The respondent suffers from bipolar. Okay. Now, this says 2013, right? If you also looked in there, it said that none of my medical records showed any kind of diagnosis for that, okay? However, I just found it strange when you're dealing with a RICO case that somehow somebody of a higher entity or organization that holds status within the system, right, says something in 2013 and it starts to appear in 2016 under my records with discrepancies of there being someone Caucasian, elderly, unmarried. Also back in 2010 of having someone forge my name where they put me in a court case that had to be dismissed because the fact that that wasn't my signature, but someone was calling future events of knowing these things would come to pass. All within CPS and DCFS, the same organization whom I've seen follow us around and then have to see us put in situations where my renting is affected and other things that are affected of my household, for them to involve themselves, or people to make so-called referrals for them to have to put themselves into my life.